Hello everyone and welcome back to CK2 where we will continue our Polish playthrough. As the King of Poland, we are currently in a war. We haven't called any of our vassals in. And he is currently sieging down all this wonderful stuff I've taken. So, we've got to figure out what we're going to do. Now, in terms of mercs, we could spend 175. We could spend 180 and get an additional 1,800 troops. I'm not so sure I want to do that just yet. Get another daughter. We're at 74%. Now, we could call in... No, we're not going to call in vassals. A lot of his stuff is sieged down. Let's see, so... he is now coming for us. We've got better morale. We have some minor titles. Alright, so let's see if we can't set this up in a manner in which it is advantageous for us. We need a new designated regent. It needs to be the brother. And there's that. Okay, so he's coming for us. Can we take tech? We could take cavalry tech. Alright, what is our army comprised of? Yeah, let's take cavalry. Alright, so we don't really have any defensive terrain bonus. We're in the plains. It is winter. We're at an 1,100 troop disadvantage. It's going to be a massive battle, so let's set up our commanders. Is there anyone better than me? Not really. Okay. Well, let's just slow this down and see how this battle goes. Okay, so we are fighting now. And to take a look at it, is there any flank where we may win this? Alright, so it looks like we've got more... they've got more heavy infantry, we've got more archers, and we're about equal in cavalry. Now, in terms of technology, let's find this guy's capital holding. Alright, so we're at war with this guy. Here's his capital holding. Okay. So, wow, we are not on equal ground. The only thing we may have an advantage is we have better morale. So, let's just see how this plays out. So, we're going to die. That's lovely. Alright, so we died. And it looks like that war's over. Well, that ended rather horribly. We're now playing as our brother. I don't even know what counties I control anymore. Looks like a hodgepodge of them. My nephews probably picked up some of these other ones. Well, that got us out of war relatively quickly, and we now have even more money. And we don't have that claim anymore. That is the dice that you roll. So we need to set our crown focus back on Krakow. Got a lot of stuff we can do. We can build a great pillar. We're not going to do that. That's just a terrible idea. Probably have a lot of people that we need to put on the council. We're not putting them there. That would be a terrible idea. Spymaster needs to be someone that would not hate my guts. Like maybe her. Alright. You need to go study technology. You can improve religious relations. Good lord. You can administer the realm. You can train troops in Krakow. And you can perform statecraft. Now for the minor titles. So we need a new regent. And we're going to make him regent. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, yeah, there we go. And as for court tutor, do we have anyone that has really good... No, we don't. Well, that's not good. It's going to be you, my man. Alright, and then we have an advisor role, which will make him an advisor. I don't think that's going to make him any happier. We can take medium tribal. Let's see what the council consideration is. Oh, they're not going to vote for it. Why are y'all not voting for this? Well, you're malcontent. You're zealot. You would vote no. You would vote no. You would actually vote yes. Okay, well, we're going to have to figure that out. Alright, let's go ahead and vote. We are also the High Chieftain of Pomerania. Do I really want to be that? Not necessarily. We don't have any kids. And we're stressed. Got a theology focus. We have no intrigue. Good lord. Alright. Build a war chest. Can we change this? Can we change it to that? Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Alright, well, this kind of threw us for a bit of a loop. We're going to nominate this kid. That's who we're voting for. Alright, so we got to clear out all this stuff. Well, that really threw me for a loop right there. And let's see. Let's go to our council. We just need 2 more. What would it cost to buy a favor from you? Okay. We hit start. That's exactly what happened. Okay, as for the council, could we take you carousing? That sounds like a great idea. Is this retinue? Please tell me it's retinue. It very well may be retinue. Nope. Yeah, it is retinue. Alright, so we got a new heir. That's lovely. It's one of my nephews. It's kind of ping pong back and forth. Alright, so we do have retinue. How many troops can we marshal? Decent amount. So you got factions going, don't you? You want independence. You want lower tribal organization. I need to at least get that tribal organization a little higher. Alright, well, that is what it is. We got a lot of piety, which I think we could actually spend a little bit of it. Alright, let's go carousing. We're hopefully improving an opinion there. Alright, so we're really good friends. If we were now to vote on this, it's because of that favor. But you're my friend, man. Alright, well, we just got to buy 2 favors. Let's see what that would cost us. Alright, I want to buy a favor. 80 ducats. Yep. And if I wanted to buy a favor from you, 200? No way. No freaking way. 200? Wow. What if I bought a favor from you? 80. You won't take it, though. Well, that is unfortunate. I can't buy a favor from you? Yeah, you're just 200 ducats? I don't want to spend 200 ducats on that. That's ridiculous. So we got raiders. Let's go take them out. Let's take them out. Oh. Little shifty raiders there. Running all over the place. Man. You would think they didn't want to die. I don't blame them. Well, they're gone. That's one way to get rid of them. Alright, well, what to do with you? We got a bit of a problem. Alright, with the use of my extensive knowledge, I'm confident I will be able to sway into becoming my trusted friend. Let's teach him about that. Council consideration still is not great. There we go. Call in favor. So that's for 36 months. I guess the real question becomes, I mean, do we spend 200 ducats to buy a favor? You will not take a favor. You won't take a favor either. I mean, this is just really a little dicey. If I were to say send you a gift, that would make you happier. I don't think it's going to change how the council votes. No. It won't. But that's okay. Actually, we have it. Alright. So we're going to actually call in council support. So there you have it. I think we got the votes. I think we got the votes. And we nearly have the prestige to do what we need to do. Alright, so let's see, what did that do? We've got a lot of vassals. and only a few are unhappy with that. Okay. Can't do anything until 9:30, so we got 5 years to sit on that. She died of poor health. That's a shame. We could build a... No, we can't build a hospital either. It's like, oh, we'll build a hospital. We could build a market city. I kind of like that idea. And in the meantime, we're still carousing. Who do we need to carouse? Everybody on the council's happy. Vassal-wise, that's just a nephew. Don't know why he doesn't like me. Oh, we got a Catholic uprising, they say. All the way down there. Alright, well, we'll go punch these guys in the face. Let's go get in the mountains down here. Take care of them and... Alright, gents. Don't bankrupt me, please. Let's go take them out. By take them out, I mean destroy them. Big time. Alright, that's over. I'll get back to Krakow. Do we have any prisoners? I think we do have prisoners. But we can't ransom a lick of them. Oh well. And I think the next thing is to get to high tribal organization and I think once we do that, we'll really be in a position where we can convert. Alright, so I think these days have really helped me getting this guy to know and appreciate me better. We have, I say pissed most of our time in my longhouse discussing the most disparate topics. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll do that. So weird. Yep, there you go. What is this? Oh, it's a Coggin. Great. Oh, you control a crap ton of territory. And there are literally only like a couple of counties that separate you from me. Can we say existential threat? Alright, so we're coming up on time. We can at least zoom out. England doing their thing. Ireland has somewhat become green again. Aquitaine is looking very France-like. Burgundy is looking pretty good. Italy broke out. That's a new one. Lotharingia has the most confusing territory that I've seen. They're in Spain. They're in what is Provence. Yeah. They're on the east coast of Italy. They're around Venice. And they're in Belgium and the Netherlands. Don't get it. So be it. Epirus is still doing their thing. Byzantines are looking pretty good. Georgia is surprisingly doing rather well. Good for him. Anything else that is extremely noteworthy? Not really. I mean, Poland looks great. Poland looks real good. Alright. Well, I think that's the plan. We're going to have to wait till 9:30, so we got about 4 years on that. Push to get high tribal organization, and then go with a mass conversion. I'm going to read on that, because if it really is, you have to be an absolute tribal organization to get your vassals to convert. That's what we're going to want to do, because we don't really want to fight a civil war, and we want to expedite county conversions, which means that the rulers and the vassals need to be Catholic or whatever organized religion we land on. I tend to believe it'll be Catholic. I don't necessarily think it'll be Orthodox. I mean, you could make an argument it could be Orthodox, but there's really no telling. So we'll just have to wait and see. But as always, guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. I know these episodes were a little slower, primarily because all the easy territory taking is done with. But I think once we go feudal and we get those feudal holdings and we get access to the feudal troops and we have we will have a larger army, I believe going after this stuff will be easier. Until next time, y'all be good, and I'll see you then.